Alright, well Sin's been out for a couple of days now, so let's talk about it. Even before he released, what we saw in his character reveal trailer was pretty goddamn sick. And I, as many others, were eager to get our hands on this character. And holy shit, is this character something. I feel so bad for all the DPs I've DP'd, but at the same time I feel so good. So yeah, if you couldn't tell, I've been having a lot of fun with this character. Overall, I think he's a pretty damn solid character, and not that difficult to pick up and get good with. It's only been a couple of days, so who knows what may get added to his game plan in the future, but so far he's looked pretty standard. So before I show off some of my more better performances, and talk about where I think Sin actually places in the rankings, let's run through this character guide real quick. Let's see what you got, Sin. 5P and 2P look like P's, so that's good. Yes, as expected. Look at them legs! Whoa! Low hitting 6K, a pretty standard dust. Not much more to say, I mean it launches them up. Grabs looking pretty dank. You can wake up their bitch ass afterwards if you want to, so that's cool. Or you can take a nice little lunch break. Sweep looks pretty standard. Doing dive kick is pretty fun, but it's not at all a smart option unless you add layer. Fuck you, we delayed your flight. You wanna change my mind? Fuck you, we canceled your flight. Close slash brings the opponent downwards and is overall a pretty good bun in my opinion. Far slash is a slash that goes far, which you just love to see. 2S is a pretty big bun that's alright on round start. And air slash is gonna be one of your jumping options. Heavy slash and down heavy slash are both 2 hitting moves. The first hit of down heavy slash is even a low. 6H looking pretty good. What else do I need? Oh fuck, I forgot 6P. It's a pretty big button, so it serves its purpose. You won't do it, bitch. Nope, not today. And if they block it, you can even add layer. It's finally time to look at the fun stuff. 236 heavy slash is a pretty big button, so you can use this to poke in neutral. And on hit or on block, you can use stamina to continue your pressure. Just get in there. 236K is gonna be one of your best neutral tools, besides just having all perks that Sin stamina moves have. Look at how far it goes, and a low profile! And 214S is gonna be your overhead option. Swapping between the three is gonna be the main game plan when it comes to mix. So yeah, just abuse DP. Or to circle back forward, heavy slash is a 3 hitting super which you are able to control, and if you have over 50 meter, you can even add a part 2 which is gonna give you extra damage. Just get the timing down in the corner, and if you're not in the corner, use the other goddamn super. Alright, let's take a look at some combos. And right off the bat, your most simple BNB is gonna be this. 6 hits, nothing special. And obviously keeping in mind that after all of these combos, you can use some extra stamina to get back in there and continue some pressure. Alright, let's take a look at some corner stuff real quick. This is probably the easiest and first BNB you should learn how to do with Sin in the corner. Going through it and breaking it down, you're gonna do a standard starter into your 214S. After this, you're gonna want a 2K into 6 heavy slash, and then close it out with 236 heavy slash. Now all the combos I'll be showing you will be working either in the corner or in mid-screen, so it doesn't really matter. This is gonna be your most optimal BNB. At this point, I'm not sure if this is still the most optimal, but hey, it's the one that works. Important things being to make sure that both hits of the heavy slash connect, also making sure that the 214S connects. You're gonna wanna use stamina and dash out a 214 after the first hit, connecting with S2 heavy slash, and ending the combo with 236K. And like I said, you can also do this combo in the corner. It's the same starter as most of your mid-screen stuff. After your dash, connect with 2K6 heavy slash and 236 heavy slash to hand it off. This route's real strengths are in the corner since, well, you can actually finish the combo. And looking at some dust routes, this is the route I personally always go for. It's not too difficult and it's pretty good with damage. The combo itself is pretty basic. Just remember to delay this second heavy slash. It will work basically anywhere on screen, but will drop on odd characters like Faust. So you might have to find something else that works. But that shouldn't be too hard since I literally just made up a combo here on the spot. And here's what you do if you don't give 2 fucks about being optimal. Just meet a dump and take them coast to coast, cause that's literally what this character does. But that about does it for combos for now. Who knows what new shit Sin might get when it comes to routing in the future. I just can't wait for Sin. I think he's gonna fall in line with most of the GuiltyGear Strive cast, which is not being too powerful, but also not being too weak. There's only a handful of characters you can honestly argue are better than the rest of the cast. And this is like Nagoriyuki, Baiken, Ramethal, Happy Chaos, and you can even argue Leo Whitefang or Gold Lewis. All of these characters are very strong, and most people's reaction to fighting them is And the main difference between a really strong character and a gimmick character is that a really strong character, although might have weaknesses, has a lot of tools and strength to compensate for those weaknesses. While gimmick characters might have their gimmicks, but have very significant drawbacks that might not make those gimmicks all worth it. You see characters like Million Ship who have great mobility, but will lack damage and especially health. On the other hand, you have a character like Potemkin who doesn't really have the best mobility, well I guess it's a Mega Fist, but does a lot of damage and has a lot of health, which is why you notice Potemkin players always looking for that one opening to do a shit ton of damage. And yeah, everyone hates Chip because he's so goddamn fast, and Milia, please for the love of God, stop mixing me. However, characters like Nagoriyuki, Ramethal, and Happy Chaos all have wonderful neutral to counteract them. And let me tell you, even with counter hits, fighting Nagoriyuki, you're gonna be feeling all of those 99 seconds. He just doesn't die. So where do I think Sim fits in all of this? Well, one of his biggest strengths is the fact that he does a lot of damage, so that's good. And all his special moves are pretty damn good, especially 236K in my opinion. Which is why I don't think at all that Sin is a bad character. I think he's a good character. A pretty damn good character. I just don't think he's strong as some of the top dogs, but that's just everybody, huh? So yeah, my final thoughts for now are just he's a good character. So if you want to play him, then play him. But with everything being said and done, I've been Rui. See ya.